Hello Capricorn, this is your Tarot forecast for the month of June, and I'm really thrilled to bring this feature to you as I've been working with the Tarot since 1975. Many years there, and so it gives a different aspect to the monthly astrology forecasts that I do. And we're going to start off here looking at what you can anticipate here first and foremost. Now, there is a situation that I feel is going to come to you a little bit unexpectedly. Somehow money seems to tie in with it, or how you're going to be dealing or balancing this. Not as much maybe as something around your own personal financial situation, but there might be news of money or having to tackle something. For some of you, it might be an unexpected expense. However, though, it could also mean insight or news of money coming to you. Let's continue and look at what you can be expecting to deal with financially, because why? There is two major people showing up here this month. One is a fire sign woman, so she's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The male seems to be somebody here that could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Now, they don't necessarily need to be born in those signs, but it's the energy that they express. She's very outgoing, dynamic, blunt, and direct. Very, very charming, though. The male, he could be a little bit more maybe detached of nature, but then again, he's also somebody who really holds a clear mind as far as business. Okay, so whoever that may be for you. These two people may shed some light on your path and how it can come to affect your own financial situation. Then I'm seeing here some news about somebody getting married or engaged. There is a couple here, or maybe it's just a married couple in itself that somehow is going to hold some influence for you here this month, especially in the areas of communication. So either you're going to be interacting a whole lot more with them or them with you, or it could also just be news about this couple. Now, I'm feeling as far as home and family goes here, there's some decision for you to take. It might pertain to a situation that's coming up, calling for a decision. And in that case, I feel it's something that you might have anticipated or been waiting for the right time. And here we go. I see it lifting, rising, and then you, from this very situation, it's going to shunt you into looking into your own future, as if your own future now can start unfolding in a different way due to this information. You might even hear about a couple who has parted, and in that case, I also see how you're going to be quite supportive of that situation, as you are a good listener here when this news comes to you. I'm feeling as far as work, this is important. Coming up in the area of your own creativity, your own self-expression, and for you to be focusing on how you can move ahead in this area, well, there is definitely new chapters now opening up for you, Capricorn. I feel not only is it something that you can work with, but it's something that you want to work with. Why? Well, it's because it really ties in to the frequency of what it is you desire. So then we're not really talking about work or labor, are we? We're talking about a labor of love, where our passion goes in. And then, of course, wherever we focus our passion, money will follow. So I'm seeing how things are going to really start securing itself around you in this area. And as far as your children goes, Capricorn, for those of you who have children, especially those of you who have a little bit more grown children, young adults or adults, I'm feeling there might be some insight here as to how they are working and how they are expanding their own lives right now, which looks like it could turn into something very lucrative for them. Somehow, maybe you might be tied into that as well. I'm feeling now, too, as far as your day-to-day contacts, your routines, there is a part of you that want to change up things. I bet within our astrology forecast, we can get more insight as to what that is. But I see you thinking here of how you want to change up and get out of a certain rut. So something might have stifled for you where you're feeling you're bound by circumstance. So it's not as much as your energy of wanting to move ahead, because there's nothing wrong with that. I see you, Capricorn, really feeling quite motivated, in fact, to want to move ahead, to get something going. And nobody like you is really dedicated towards those goals and ambitions that you hold. So if you're feeling that something has been shut down for a little bit, not pertaining to your efforts, but it could be the universe itself, then we have to trust that the universe is holding back for a very specific reason. That reason may not be quite evident before the timeline opens up, and then you will see what was working behind the veils for you. So some of you, I also feel that you could, I won't say insomnia, but perhaps that too. It's more like I see your mind is churning as you go to sleep. Some of you might have insomnia as you're thinking ahead. That's okay. Just roll with it, but don't lay there, twist and turn. Get up and do something productive, then go back to bed. Relationships for you. What I'm seeing here, Capricorn, there is this deep sense of desire, of wanting to share, hold, give, and feel love. All right. But you're wanting a balance in it, so it's not lopsided. A few of you might have felt it's been a little lopsided as of late, but in that case, this month should bring that more, so I'd like to say, into balance. There's more a give and receive type of energy that's going to be unfolding as we progress throughout this month of June. There might also be something new, stimulating and enjoyable here within your partnership or your marriage. For those of you who are married, for those of you who are single, well, this could be a sign of maybe somebody new coming in. And in that case, well, I do see a lot of intensity taking place. This just brings you into now the give and take and the flow of life. You're feeling more now that your scales are balanced. I feel that there's a sense of victory, there's strength, and you cutting to the core, that inner core of intimacy that you have been longing for. So I'm really happy to see this for you, Capricorn, because yes, there has been challenges to your sign as of late, but nobody can be more patient than you when you need to be. That's the good thing. So this is, I feel, opening up the door to maybe perhaps some more travel, or news of somebody far away. And in this case, there will be good news coming to you. And there's inspiration for you to now also start tapping into your higher mind, your higher consciousness. I see how you're actually angling, swirling up to those higher dimensions in search of those things that are valuable to you spiritually. And you might even find yourself in a deeper need to communicate more of those spiritual values. It's more so perhaps the larger impact of those higher philosophical questions that are now coming into mind. I'm looking at your career, and Capricorns, there is a male. This is a male in power. He seems to have or hold great influence. Okay, people look up to him, they respect him. He seems to be somebody who can take on great leadership. So this could be, a supervisor, a boss, or it could be a new entity, new person coming in that could open up maybe something for you that I see that you might want to think about. All right. It might be an offer coming in, and I see you a little bit on the fence. Is this something you want to do? Or is it not? Do you want to stick to what you're doing, or should you take on this new challenge? The good news is it seems to be more so an open offer that's coming your way. But pay attention to this person here, because he can open doors. It is going to be a beautiful social month, Capricorn, for you. I feel there's things to be celebrated. around you. I see a group of friends coming together here, maybe potlucks going on, or it could be reunions also going on. And it's time shared between your groups of friends, but also with family and family members. So you might even feel that there's so much coming towards you as far as social occasions that you might have to put the brakes on even. So that just goes to show that you're going to be up and out and about and enjoying yourself. So as we're closing off on this little podcast, what I do see here, there is you really looking at your home, where you live, how you live, maybe wanting to upgrade, renew, or change things around. For others of you, this could symbolize your mother and where or how she's living and what might be needed to be changed up there for her. So it could go either way, your own home and family life or that of your mother. So depending on, of course, this is a general reading, not a personal one to you. That's what I have for you here this month, and I would suggest also listening to your moon and rising sign here in the Tarot, just like I suggest also on the monthly astrology forecasts. Thank you for listening, everyone, and I will see you again next month.